Hey everybody, welcome back to Why Not RV. On this week's episode, we're going to go ahead and be replacing the most used appliance that's inside your RV. Sits somewhere back in here for me. It's your RV toilet. Remember, if you want to learn more and make less mistakes while RVing, be sure to hit that subscribe button, drop a like and a comment down below. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Now, choosing the right RV toilet for you and your needs is going to vary, right? I'm upgrading to the Dometic 320, which is basically the top tier, top of the line Dometic unit. It's a porcelain bowl. It's an elongated bowl. It's like the most residential feeling RV toilet on the market. Now, I'm upgrading for a couple of reasons. The previous owners of this RV had at some point replaced the flooring in here and as well probably the toilet, and they had these white plastic rings around it that just looked horrible. I didn't really understand them, and the toilet was always a little wobbly no matter how much I tightened down the bolts. So for me, like I said, there was already a nice toilet in there, the Dometic 310. It's still a very residential feeling. I believe it's a ceramic bowl, regular circular, not oblong, but it was still a great toilet. I just wanted to upgrade it to the best thing that's on the market, as well as get rid of whatever stuff that they had done before with all those white rings. Let's go ahead and hop straight into the install. This is super easy. First thing we're going to do is turn our water pump off. Next, you're going to go ahead and locate your actual water supply shutoff for your toilet and turn that off, and then we're going to drain the toilet. Now, with our water off and toilet drained, we're going to go ahead and disconnect our water connection right here. Mine has little tabs on it, so it's easy to just turn. Some you might actually need a wrench. Next, we're going to go ahead and remove our caps for our bolts if you have them. Some don't even have any caps. Now, with your cap removed, you have exposed your nut and bolt, and we're going to go ahead and remove this nut and washer. All right, so I have the bolt and washers removed from our the nut and washer removed from the bolts. So now this should just lift straight up and off. I'm going to carry it straight outside. So now you can see the two toilets sitting right next to each other. This is a regular circular, and this is the nice oblong, so you get a pretty significant amount difference in your seat. And this still isn't even lined up really. I mean, it's really got a pretty significant amount of more space on the new toilet. All right, so now the old toilet is removed. I went ahead and swapped out my little studs here with the new ones that came in the new kit. And I went ahead and cleaned this up. I mean, mine, for whatever reason, when they redid the floor in this, they modified it and they used these spacers, and so I got rid of all that so that a new one will sit nice and flush. But most people are just going to be a simple swap out. Once you remove it, you're just going to bring the new one right back on. You can prep the area, just clean it up a little bit while you have that there, because you don't know the next time you're ever going to clean underneath that space. Now we're just going to go ahead and take the new toilet. Whenever you're putting the toilet down, it already came with the flange already on it, okay? But just make sure that whatever toilet you buy, if you don't get the Dometic 320, that flange, it's kind of styrofoam donut that goes around the base of the toilet, that is on there and attached, okay? Because that's what's going to prevent you from leaking down below. And we're going to go ahead and line it up with our bolts, but it is difficult to do. Okay, I got my one there and my second one. Again, that's a little bit hard to do, but now that that's there, we can put our new washers, new nuts on, and suck it all down nice and tight. Be sure to alternate sides, tightening down these bolts one side then the other, a couple turns each, go back and forth, as to not disconfigure the base of this toilet. Bolt all nice and tightened up. I can go and put these little caps that came with it on. I'm going to remove the rest of my plastic here. All right, now that everything's nice and tightened up, I can go ahead and connect my water line again. Very simple to do. Now with our water line connected, we can go ahead and turn this disconnect back on and turn the water pump back on. Now what I like to do, of course, I got a brand new paper towel here. I'll dab it, there's nothing wet there. And I'm gonna go and leave this here for a little bit while I cycle the toilet. So we're gonna go ahead and check our flush valve. I like to get water to flow all the way through this really make sure that it looks good, and of course check for any leaks and whatnot as well. So first I'm going to go ahead and fill this all the way up, look, see if we're leaking anywhere. Of course, still got nothing on here. This is nice and dry. Checking for leaks anywhere else. Everything looks good and dry. So let's flush it down. Now, I know it's kind of hard to see in this video, but this toilet actually has full 360 all the way around jets that come out. So you're not just like spraying from one spot, you actually have full 360 all the way around the bowl. Of course, the sprayers being one really nice function. And the other thing is this seat is actually real wood that's just painted. So it's nice and sturdy and comfortable. And that's really it. Super simple. All right, again, that's really it for this install / upgrade. It's a very simple thing to do. Does not take much time at all, does not take any special knowledge or anything like that. This is a very simple thing to do. Of course, as always, make sure to drop a comment down below if you have any questions about anything. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe, turn on the notification bell. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching Why Not RV. Bye.